Good morning, world. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I like to do is take a shit, smoke a blunt, and get my tea ready. So that's what we go to. We done took our shits, we done rolled our blunt, and now we got our tea. So what's good, sis? How you feeling?
Yes. What's up? What's up? Talking about taking poops and blunts and Lord have mercy. Now they do got some tea that will help you get your bowels going. It's that ballerina tea. You can find that at your local hair store. You know, you remember the tea that make you go boom, 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 boom.
Mm.
Y'all, so we have a lot of tea from different areas. And let me tell you, we're going to start with this shooting, the school shooting that happened in Wisconsin. And I am shocked over it. So it was a 17-year-old who apparently did the shooting in Wisconsin. Did you hear about that today, bro?
I just heard about it. Literally, I
Yes.
just heard about it like 30 minutes ago.
So Madison, Wisconsin. So you guys sure already remember the Kyle Rittenhouse case, which took place over there. As you guys know, some places does not require children or young teens even have a license to own a gun or to carry a gun or be gifted a gun. So at approximately 11 a.m. just morning, the shooting happened at Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, Wisconsin, in 3 deaths and 6 injuries. And they're saying that the shooter has been identified as a 17-year-old student who was found dead inside the school. Whew, that is a lot to unpack.
Right before the holidays, man. Think just to be one of those parents. It's
Wow. Right before the holidays. But it's so crazy because like we've been doing good. You haven't been hearing about a lot of school shootings. So when you don't hear about it, you kind of put it out your mind. And then when you hear about it, it shocks you all over again. I'm just trying to figure out why the US has not has not found a way to prevent school shootings. I mean, we hear them come up with all these different concepts of teachers having guns in the classroom, parents having guns on campus. Well, not having guns on campus, I'm sorry. But we haven't really found any solution to this. What do you think a solution would be? What suggestion would you give the US right now to help prevent or stop school shootings?
uh I think maybe have a Marine as just maybe one or two Marines. Um lock once school starts, lock them doors. Whoever's in there, lock them doors and have your metal detectors and shit like that. I mean, you can't really stop it because it's gun control. You can get a gun off of Amazon.
Mm,
And there's bullying and there's a lot of things that go into these school shootings. And then a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, sis, this is right before the new year. I'm sure there's
mm-hmm.
a bunch of shit going on. It's a lot of shit going on in the world. So these school shootings always happen when something big is going on. You know what I mean? Like,
You're right.
so it just has me to where it's like when I hear of a school shooting, I'm one of those people that I hear about it where they want us to look all the way over here, and I'm looking back here. Like what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? So uh but it's sad, man. I could just put myself in one of those parents shoes to, have a kid, you send them off to school. Like you said, you're not putting it in your mind that these school
Mhm.
shootings is gonna happen. And then you hear about this happening, and yeah, it's sad, man. It's really, really, really sad.
It's beyond sad. It's sickening. And like you said, it's right before the holidays. So most parents are probably preparing to purchase Christmas gifts, preparing for family to come in for the holiday, preparing for a family vacation, and now these families have to prepare for a funeral. You know how sad and heartbreaking that is. And then Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said that 2 students remain in critical condition, so they're not even sure if these 2 students are going to make it.
It's
And
traumatizing too. It's
it
traumatizing.
is.
Think about if you was just a student that survived, that heard the shots, and you knew one of the girls that you had a crush on got killed or shot. It's
Mm-hmm.
around the holidays, and your best friend is dead, or your best friend got injured, or it could have been you. Like you ran by that kid, or you was one of the kids that bullied him, and you could have been next. That shit is traumatizing, man, because you just never
Mm-hmm.
know. You never
And
know.
these kids,
Like, you know what? Go ahead, sis.
no, you go ahead.
You gotta chill out with bullying. You like, you know what? Like, it's not funny, but
Mm-hmm.
there's an autistic kid at my job that he kept asking me about the one of the Devon Dudley thing, the
Mm-hmm.
interview. He kept asking me for like a shout out, and I'm like, yeah, it's in there. You gotta check it. Like, I made him go watch the lives and everything. He's like, man, I watched it like 3 times. I haven't heard it or anything. I'm like, you gotta keep watching it. So you just gotta watch out though, man. It's not funny, but it kind of is though, because like he really wanted that shout out, and I'm just like, keep watching the live. But you gotta
Did you
keep.
shout that man out?
Nah, I didn't shout him out. I just wanted him just to
No,
keep
it's not
watching
nice.
the I just
That
keep
is
watching
not
the
nice,
fucking.
sir.
I'm sorry. I
What
mean,
is that man's name? Let's shout him out today. What's his name?
shouts out to Sergio, man. Shout out to Sergio. Sergio, he's a cool dude, man. He always be he's kind. He's a cool dude, man.
Sergio. Hey boo, hey, how you doing? I just wanted to say hi from Miss Alura D with the T from Not For the Week podcast. Keep on tuning in, Sergio. We know that your friend over here is a butthole sometimes, but I got him for you, friend. I got him.
We listen and we don't judge.
Fuck that. We're judging.
I needed some views. Nah, well, that's how you get some views, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, nah. But seriously, on a serious note, uh, this is a common thing in America. If we want to think about it, this
Mhm.
happens a couple times a year. You know what I mean?
You ain't never lied.
So, homeschool is a big thing.
Hmm. You know what? I need for the laws to change a little bit. I think that parents should have more options to homeschool their children, and we should have a little bit of funding to educate our kids at home, because it seems like sending them to school is like preparing them to go to war. I feel like each day I send my kids to school, I am preparing to send them to Afghanistan, because there is no way that our children should be going to school and worried about dodging bullets in the classroom or locking themselves in because they're worried about active shooters. That is ridiculous, okay? Ridiculous, and it's unacceptable. But our hearts, our thoughts, and our prayers goes out to all the families impacted by this, and we want you guys to know that we are all praying for you. From Not For the Week podcast, you are in our prayers, you're on our minds, and our hearts are with you, and we're so sorry for your loss.
For sure.
But so sad, tragic. But moving on to other news though. And I really wanted to address that first, because what the freak. But moving
Right.
on to other news, Trump is being chewed out right now. Listen, your homeboy Trump, Donnie Trump, that that orange pill is tripping. Let me tell
What
you.
he do now,
Right,
man?
listen.
I
First
can't
of
follow.
all,
I really don't know what he did this time.
you what? Listen, okay. So y'all already know that Trump has invited the guy I mean not shot, I'm sorry, who there was a guy on a train who was kind of having like a mental break, and there was this guy named Daniel Penny. He put him in a submissive hold and choked him out, and he
Oh,
died. So he
Yeah.
was found not guilty recently, and Trump
Oh wow.
and his vice president invited this guy to the Army Navy game that they had going on to put him up in that the you know about sports, the box thing,
Oh my
like
God.
the
Yeah.
what's it
The
called, the high
sports box.
box.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and they was basically praising this guy, and then Trump goes online and calls out the fans of this guy who shot the CEO. And he called them basically they're sickles. He called them people who are praising him, and the people who raised a GoFundMe and trying to pay for his lawyer, he called them sick. I said, oh, Mr. Trumpy Trump, you only care and support when people are taking the lives of black men, huh? They only get invites when they're taking the lives of black men. But this guy actively was really trying to make sure people who were sick was not getting health care. This company has been accused, the CEO's company, they have been accused of using AI generated doctors or some type of stuff to deny claims for sick individuals. And that's why this guy went off on the went off and allegedly unalive the CEO. But I'm just like, Trump, so you really be out here picking sides, bro. How you feel about it?
Oh, Trump is like hip hop, man. No matter how much you love it and you try to fuck with it, and you really, you know me, the real good roots of it. It's just hard to defend, man. Like
It is.
Trump makes it hard to defend, bro.
Every
Like
time we
yo,
find a
bro,
reason to defend him, he just freaking around and
Bro, the
fuck it up.
Central 5 shit, I totally understood it. On my end, I was able to defend that. All right, cool. Some people didn't get it. If you didn't, cool. But in my mind, it really made sense. This one, I mean, if y'all don't know, in New York City, when you ride these trains, you're going to meet the most weirdest people in the world.
That is
You're
true.
gonna meet the most scariest looking weirdos. You're gonna meet the most not your everyday people. And it could be a little intimidating, especially maybe if you're out of towner, and especially if you're a female by yourself. It could be a little intimidating. So what happened was they were on a train, and this guy was, I guess, bothering this lady. This guy had mental illness. He had a mental illness problem, and that's normal in New York. Like, I want people to understand how bad it is out there with this problem. So I don't know what this Marine's issue was, but he felt like he had to be Captain Save a Hole, and he had to put
Hmm.
the chokehold on for this dude. Now I understand defending people and shit like that,
Right.
but when you go and put a chokehold on for a nigga for 6 minutes, that means that this nigga went a couple stops. Like when you go to 49th Street to 3rd Ave and 161 and all that, like you got a couple stops. Like every stop is like 2-3 minutes. So he stopped like 2 or 3 times, and he still had that chokehold on him. Like
Hmm.
it was wild. It's wild to say that, and to say that you gonna have that dude in the skybox with you guys,
It's
and
sickening.
then and then call us the people that are celebrating the guy that died, that scammed a bunch of people out of their healthcare. It's hard to defend Trump, man. Like it's really hard to defend my president. At the end of the day, that's my
It
president.
really is. And hey, let's shout out Chantel and Latrice. Hey girl. Hey girl,
Hey, baby.
hey. But yeah, no, because I'm like, all right, Trump won. I'm ready to accept him as president. He's the president of the United States. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But every time you try to let your guard down and be like, okay, I'm gonna accept this man, He sit back and throw it in your face, be like, see, this is why I didn't want you to be the president, because you're not the president of all people, bro. You are just
Right.
not the president of all people. If it has anything to do with a brown person or a black person life being taken, you are for it. Because I feel like most people view us as nobodies anyways. But at the same
Right.
time, you know why he didn't care about this? You know why he condemning this? He condemning this because that CEO is him. He is one of those people who sits at the head of those tables. He understands that lifestyle. He understands stepping on the little man so he can keep growing and keep surviving and thriving. So it was something that resonated with his soul and his spirit. So he didn't want to be that man one day. But whatever,
He
Trump.
will be. He will be. He will be. Trust me, he will be.
Yeah.
Trump got to understand he only got 4 more years in this bitch. You know what I mean? He's got to raise hell between now and then. That portal to hell and earth got to open up for Trump in the next 4 years. Other than that, that motherfucker's ass out.
Period. Because boy, we is tired of you. We is tired of you, Trump. We tired of
And he
you.
hasn't even got into office yet.
And you would consider that the attempt on his life would have made him be a little bit, hey, random thoughts with Eric G. What's up? You would think that he would think to be a little bit more open to this gun law things and figuring out ways to protect our kids in school. So instead, he's always somewhere opening his mouth and stuff he don't need to be opening his mouth in. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah, I second that. Like he is, yeah. He makes it hard to feel safe. He really does. This is this is the new America, man. We're gonna praise. We're gonna pick and choose who we want to praise. You know, you could be a murderer,
Period.
but if the people you kill was important to which side, it depends on if you are a good murderer. Like
That
it's just I
that
don't
is
know.
so that is so true. Listen, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You
Yeah,
ain't
because
never
if you're
lied.
for the people and you kill for the people, you're wrong. You're a murderer. You're a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
kill against us and you know what I mean, and you kill
If you
one of
if you
us,
kill
then
if
you're a
you kill
soldier.
for right, if you kill for the government, you
Yeah,
are a
you're a
soldier.
soldier.
You took the words right out of my mouth. You're a patriot.
Yeah.
Okay? You are a patriot. But if you stand on the side of the people and you take a life on the side of the good people, you are evil. You are a monster. You are everything. Now, granted, I'm against both. I am not for
Well,
war and I am not for murder. But I do have eyes and I do see the difference. And I will speak
mm,
on it. May not be in agreement with it, but I do see the difference. But moving along to more of the trending news. So we have this young man by the name of Travis Hunter. So
yes,
Travis
sir.
Hunter So Travis Hunter has been making waves in a good way, but in a bad way also. Ooh. Woo. Well, let me address this comment real quick. Random thoughts what Eric G said. Honestly, I feel like Trump has a plan to fuck this country up one time and dip to some foreign island until his ass crumble up into a big pile of Cheeto dust.
Yo,
It's the big pile of Cheeto dust that took me the fuck out.
no. That was crazy. Hey,
Yo,
yo, I want
that's
everybody to
funny.
understand that is the best fucking line ever, bro. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
funny.
god.
Not a pile of Cheeto
Um,
dust.
I want to just go on top of that one. I want everybody to understand you got to pick a side now. As an American, I don't give a fuck if you're a trans, gay, straight, whatever you
Mm-mm.
are. Pick a side
Pick a side. Pick a
because there's got to be
side.
another side, whether it's East Coast, West Coast. There's gonna be another side. There is
Mm-hmm.
no. It's gonna be a. We've been saying this shit since the beginning of these
Oh,
episodes. If you go back and listen to our episodes, we've been saying it's gonna be a civil war coming. It's gonna be us versus us. We already fighting ourselves, but we're gonna be put against ourselves, and it's gonna be bad. Because
true.
I'm
I
gonna
agree.
fuck one of you niggas up. I tell you that right now. I'm gonna fuck one of you niggas up, man. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna pray for y'all. I don't. I'm an alien. I don't belong here.
Word, that's how I feel every day,
Yeah.
every single day.
I'm
But
gonna
back
pray
to this
for
trip,
y'all.
yo, back to Mr. Hunter, please. Let's get back to this. Let's give my man his flowers before we put him in.
Before we booty him down.
Yeah.
All right.
Pause. But yeah,
So
yeah. Let's give him his flowers.
not the paw. Hello, Mac. Mac. Hello.
Oh,
Hello. Hello.
what up, Mac?
Listen.
Mac?
Let's give Travis Hunter his flowers. He has won the Heisman. He had his big debut in the NFL. I'm saying that right.
No, it's college. It's college. But yeah, he won his
Oh,
Heisman.
it's
You know what I mean?
college.
Yeah, he did his little thug thizzle. You know what I mean? We
What it
all knew he
so
was gonna do
what
it.
is the abbreviation for college? The NFC?
Yeah, NFC. There you
Okay.
go.
Oh, I guessed that. Hey, I guessed that. Hey.
Wait,
Hey.
wait. It's not the NFC. I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
not.
damn. Now
It's
you
the
gonna
N.
have me having my
Yeah, I'm
hopes up.
sorry. I'm sorry. But listen. Mr. Hunter deserves his flowers because this man has put in all the work. He has really shown the fuck out, and he whatever team grabs him is going to be lit. So,
Oh, okay. Mac said the CFL and the NFC and AFC is the NFL. Oh, okay. AKA KFC.
so yeah. Listen, this dude is amazing. If you don't watch college ball, please, you gotta
Mm,
watch his highlights. Just watch this man's highlights, and you'll see why he won this Heisman. But
mm.
as much as flowers he's gonna get, all eyes is on him. So when all eyes is on him, sis, let him know what happens when all eyes are on you.
I am gonna let him know what happens. Random thoughts with Eric G said, I really fucks with this duo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you. So
Appreciate you, RG.
we're gonna get into his fiance. So Travis Hunter has went viral for the positive things, but he's also went in viral for the negative things. His girlfriend, whose name is Leanna Lenny, I can't even pronounce her last name.
That
Anyways,
bitch, that bitch. Just call her that bitch. That
I'm
white
not gonna
bitch.
call her that because I don't call women that.
That
But
white bitch.
yes, this young lady had she has ruined the spotlight for him a total of 3 times. There have been some older gentlemen out here warning him that these were red flags. There's been some FNFL players who've warned him, some people on podcasts, and he keeps defending his lady. But okay, I understand that. So let me tell you why she's went viral and why we feel like it's negative in a negative way. First, he had a play on the field after the game was over. She came to the field, and as he was trying to hug her, she shrugged him off and she was having an attitude, and this was
Like
his
a
big
bitch.
moment. It was
Bro,
his
she
big.
took it away from him. She took it away from. Listen, your only job as an NFL girlfriend, NBA girl, if you his main chick, just give him that, just uplift him. It doesn't matter if the nigga's cheating, if this is not what you want, if you know this nigga's about to be that nigga, you
Play your
stressing him out.
role.
You
Play your
stressing him
role.
out. You got to go. This
See,
motherfucker got to go.
see, see. The thing is, I think she needs some training. I think that she used to things being the way it was before he was big time college. And I feel like there's a bit of jealousy in there. I feel like she wants him to succeed, but then she's jealous because she is not the center of his world right now. And she has to understand that right now, baby, he got to get to this bread. He has to get to the NFL because you don't want him to bend and work this hard and then he drops the ball and he's working at McDonald's or KFC, then you're gonna be like, oh, I can't deal with this. You had life right in your hands and dropped it. No. But the second instance was at this Heisman Award, and he's being presented with his award. He just gave this wonderful speech and about his father, and he then cried on stage. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful to see a young black man cry on stage because his father was there, baby, because his father was there. I love it. But as they stood up to applaud him, Coach Sanders had to get, because Coach Sanders got up with his mother and he had to lip tap her on the back and tell her, hey, get your ass up, bitch. Don't you know you on TV? You always been watched, you know. So that for me wasn't a big issue, but it was because of her age. But um, at the same time, I don't think a lot of women are brought up the way culturally, the way, maybe my community is brought up. A lot of us are taught to be our husband's backbones, and we're taught when your husband or your fiance, they have an achievement, baby, you better be there. You better be his biggest mother freaking support. You better be doing backflips, cartwheels, and everything. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just she should have been in the know. It should No one should have had to tell her that. She should have naturally been moved. Like for me, I'd have been so proud of my man. I'd have been standing up, being the loudest person. That's my bill. That's my bill. You know. Mac said, like Burrow said, she had one job. Just clap. She can't even do that. Laugh out loud. I
Bro,
agree.
you know what's the problem? She's around Coach Prime all day. She's around all the top players that's gonna be in the NFL. She probably got a lame nigga as a boyfriend. She got all her
Mm,
bills paid because she's white. And
I
she
think
can
she
suck a
Latino.
dick. Yeah, she can suck a dick. Obviously, she can suck a dick because she's in this position where the nigga's putting up with her.
Nah,
No,
it's not
no,
that.
if
It's
I'm
not.
sis, let me talk real quick because
I'm
I'm
sorry. Go
talking
ahead,
to the
bro.
fellas that understand what I'm saying. We ain't putting up with that shit. If we ain't, another bitch, you know who the fuck I am. I fuck all these cheerleaders and then they friends, and she's probably licking the gooch, probably, you know what I mean. He
Bro.
probably like that weird shit, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean. He probably low down gay or some shit, and
Bro.
yo, there's no reason a nigga's putting up with a bitch like that. I'm sorry. She ain't even that bad, bro. She ain't even that. Yeah, she ain't even that cute, bro. She's not that cute, bro. She's
I'm
not that
I'm
cute. Like you
I'm
not
still stuck on licking the gooch.
yo, bro. She probably has the nose, the nuts on, yeah, the nose, gooch, face. Yeah, I'm just
Bro.
saying, bro. There's no reason why you keep her around, brother. You just won the Heisman. Get rid of her. If you don't
Well,
get rid of her now, that's half your money. Listen to
18
me.
years. Got him for
Listen to
18
me. You
years.
ain't got no kids. You ain't got no ties. Give her a couple dollars so she don't claim no rape. Have her sign a whole bunch of papers saying that your niggas is good. So later on, she don't put no motherfucking case on you, my brother. And get out of that situation. That's the best thing I can tell my mans, bro, because that bitch is not worth it. Sometimes it might be worth it, but she's not making you go viral other than, yo, she's gonna be a headache later on. Because you know what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
The
headache
moment
now.
the moment your career goes good, she's gonna bring you down and we all gonna hit you with the I told you so. And you gonna be one of the I told you so niggas. And you don't wanna be one of the I told you so niggas.
Mm. bro, I'm gonna give it to you from my point of view though, because I get where you coming from. But at the same time, have you seen this young man? No shade, but he is not really attractive. Um, he's
He's a
he's
football player, sis.
random thoughts with Eric G. So you better ask Russell Wilson. But listen, I feel like he said he said
Yo, yo, the
he
chat
said
is going.
he really is. He said that they were high school sweethearts. And he pursued her. He said that he pursued her. She didn't want no business with him. This is my thing. I feel like back then he had low self-esteem. She was someone he felt was out of his league. And once she realized, got wind that he might go pro, then she spent the block and she was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna give you my digits. And he just been stuck because some men, some is for black, it's a black man thing, bro. Black men, especially darker skinned black men who don't feel like they look good, they have self-esteem issues and they always have to go for women who look exotic and feel like they are going to get some street cred or their egos are going to get boosted and they let these women drag them through the mud. It's a self-esteem issue. That's all, because I'm telling you, most men in NBA would not what's not the NBA, what's the shit called? The NFL would not allow a chick, and you're right, she's not even all that. I seen better. They wouldn't allow no woman like that to act like that. They send her on her way because after the after the Heisman, she sat there and she embarrassed him again. This is the third time he's signing autographs, and she's sitting there like, what I'm supposed to do, sit here all day? And I'm like, girl, what? You should be happy that your man is allowing you to be on TV with him. He's allowing you to sit at these signings. Most men want to send their women away because they want to see what's out here and play around, even though those men are gonna go back to their women later on that night. Girl, he is showing you that he loves you, and you still out here acting an ass and embarrassing this man. He ain't made it yet, woman. He ain't made it yet. Let him make it first. Let him
Hey, yo,
make it first.
I don't know. I know you don't know, but I know the niggas that is watching this right now. If y'all remember when CD Lamb got drafted, his bitch tried to take his phone while she got drafted. That nigga snatched her phone. Like,
I seen that. I seen that. She
I
she was like,
don't
"This
give
is
a
my
fuck what.
opportunity." He snatched
This
that
is
real quick.
This is my time, bitch. You was not gonna play with me. I don't give a fuck if I got drafted. No, bitch. And that nigga CD Lamb is official. That nigga said,
Yo,
I don't give a
I
fuck if we on TV, bitch. Learn your spot. See, that's how you have to treat him, Travis. Like the fuck?
Smoke Three King CB said they still very young as well. You're right, they are very young. But the problem is people are trying to warn him. Thank you. Salute to you. Salute to you.
Exactly.
People,
It's all about, because here's the thing, kid. Here's the thing, Smoke. They're in the media. And he got Coach Prime behind him. He
right.
has the people in the NFL like, yo, man, look, man, this is gonna be a problem. Like, I get it. Like, you love a girl, but after a while, you gotta put yourself first because she's hurting the brand, my nigga. Like, you know, you love who you love. But if that motherfucker's showing and everybody's telling you, we don't know what was behind closed doors. She's probably just a real bitch. I, I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to follow up
Mm-hmm.
with what she's just a real bitch. Because if you're a real bitch, then you probably
She
don't love the nigga.
I think that she may not be. I think that she's just not. I think that if she was taught, I think this young lady needs to be taught her place. The problem is women nowadays and young girls, they don't want to be taught the role they should play. They feel like they just supposed to play every role, but there is a hierarchy to this. And I know I'm gonna get called to pick me and all of that bullshit. But listen, women, y'all could go work, we could go work and do things, but we still have to play our position, especially when our man is in a position to lead. That man is sitting in front of millions of people. He is in a position to lead. Know your position. Go take some etiquette class, learn to shut your mouth. I know people like, what? This ain't the 80s, or not the 80s, but the 70s. No, it ain't about dominance. It ain't about
She
that. It's
gonna
about
be
respect.
mad.
It's about,
She's
it's
gonna
about,
be mad when that
she is.
when that when that NFL check comes and the other women come. and he starts getting swag,
Yeah.
and he starts dressing like these weirdos, and he gets in these
Shout out to Cam
positions.
Newton.
Yeah. Oh, nah. We not gonna shout out Cam Newton. Actually, we're not. I don't. Nah. Sis.
Oh,
Okay. Do
bro.
you? That was that a transition? Because this is crazy what this man said.
Hey, you
Hey yo,
said dressing like a weirdo. Shout out to Cam.
Cam Newton is the all-time weirdo. This nigga is Diddy and reincarnated in the strip club. This nigga said, I don't go to the strip club for women. I go to the strip club for men.
The fuck? That's us as fuck.
No, he said, and then he tried to clean it up, right? He tried to clean it up like I go, I go to I go to the strip club for men because I want to flex my money.
Right? Oh, hell no. What? You want to flex
Go to
for a
an
man, bro?
auction. Go to an auction, nigga. Go to what? Who says some shit like that? So I told my wife
Cam Newton.
what that meant was he wants to go. He wants to go to a baller ass nigga and be like, you ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do this. You could keep your money. I got you, baby. You ain't got to be
Oh,
in
because
these.
that's what Diddy was doing. Diddy
Yeah,
wanted to spend
that's
that
what I'm
cash on you.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Dude, the nigga say he goes to strip clubs to outball niggas. Pause on that motherfucking line right there, bro. The nigga said, I
Period.
want to go and out. Listen, I don't understand me going to a place with naked women and say, hey, I'm going to watch them niggas. And the moment they do something, I'm going to do it better for their
Right.
likings. Hmm.
Right. Right. But
Weird.
listen,
Go to the casino. Exactly, Mac. Go take that shit somewhere else, bro. The strip club is not a way to go flex on niggas, bro. You don't go to the strip club to flex on a nigga. Cam Newton is
I
100%.
I am still that got me fried. That got me
Yeah,
so
he is
fried.
zestified. That nigga is he's certified zestified. I swear to God.
Certified. I feel that. Hey, yo, I ain't never heard that before. Certified, justified. I like that. Woo! But listen,
That
y'all,
is
I got some more tea for you that is hot, baby. Hear me now. Listen, yo, boy, Jigga, Jay-Z's lawyer came out and stated that Jay-Z and Diddy were never really friends. Jay-Z's lawyer said he don't really know Diddy. He don't know Diddy like that. Side eye, nigga. Y'all been at parties together, multiple parties, been on some tracks that he done produced, and y'all done took pictures together, and he calls you bro, and y'all was doing all that. Now you don't know Diddy? That seemed like a little bit suspect to me. Oh,
well, yeah and no. I'm gonna let you get yourself right, sis. um Uh, I- yeah and no, because I've chilled with coworkers and clocked in with them every single day and don't know one thing about these motherfuckers. And I've worked 2 years side by side by this person. That does not mean I know them. That means, hey, if there's a Christmas party and they're there, and there's a bunch of other employees I don't know, and they are there, I'm most likely gonna go chill with them and take a picture with them and kind of just kick it and be more laid back with them because that's what I'm familiar with. You know, me and this person makes the same amount of money, and I know that. So I know, I can chill with that person. But I can see that where it's like, I don't know. They got their own schedules. Jay-Z is Jay-Z and Diddy's Diddy. Do I know Diddy? Yes. do I know him like that? Where I know where he paid this amount of money and this, you know what I mean? No, I mean, yeah, just because we've been in the game for together for 20 years, that doesn't mean I know this nigga. I am my brother. I don't know shit about my brother. I don't know and that's my brother. So, I mean, it is what it is. Is your mic on, sis? Nope, your mic is not on, sis. Nope, your mic is not on, sis. Hold on. I think I got you. Let me unmute you.
How about now?
Yep, you good.
Okay. Guys, I'm sorry
Yep.
about that. So listen, just now she lied. Leanne Lee confirms what she meant when she said that Travis wasn't her type. He was younger. He was younger than me. I had never dated anyone younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. She lying. Let me see if I can play this. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not. Let me take it back to the first one. What people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. Care about pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It was like a 4 pop-up shop, actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. You're bad. So when his name was called, I instantly was going to, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime. We all watched that video, right? To film that moment, and because of how people are online, actual Heisman ceremony, and I knew they were going to film that moment, and because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be, oh, why is she crying, like, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. Yeah, girl. It didn't look like that. Yeah, nah. We all seen that Coach Prime and his mama was Ring up. She talking about I was looking at his mom to see when I should get up or when I should get up. But see, she lying. She got me stuttering for her. Talking about Coach Prime did not have to tell me to get up.
She could be a fucking what are those fucking a blonde? Like she could be one of those just real did like real just dingy girls. There you go, dingy, just real dingy. She's probably not into sports. This isn't her thing. She's probably just like irritated just being around something she doesn't understand.
No,
I
she
could
had three.
probably believe that.
Nah, she had. I can't believe it because on the field, what was the excuse for that? She has too many excuses for me. There was no excuse for her to act like that towards him. We've all
I
watched
mean,
that video with Coach Prime. Coach
honestly,
Prime tapped her and told her to get up.
I know what it is. It's just girls just don't like to support their niggas and shit. That's exactly what it is. Like, it's hard for women to support their nigga and shit. Like, it really is. If a nigga's not supporting her, then it's always a one-way street. Not all women. It's not all women, but it's hard for women. And I don't know if that's a trauma thing or what, but it's hard for a woman to go all in and let a nigga just take complete control of this shit, and she just sit back. Like, she can't
Mhm.
even sit back and and just be the chick that just gets the money and just sits there. She has to be
I have to agree with you.
displeased in some way. Like, that's women. Like, that's women. You have to be just something wrong. Something's got everything could be perfect and something's gotta be wrong. You can have the perfect nigga and he's boring, so you gotta go cheat or some shit. You know what I mean? Look
Yeah.
at Remy and Pat. Like,
No, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go
we're
there
not gonna
because
go
Pat
back
was.
there.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go back to that one. But I feel you. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say she's young. Well, I did say she was young and she has to be taught these things. So world, let's cut her some slack. Hope that she gets it together and she has to understand that she is in the public eye. So you have to be careful. It's unfortunate, but this is what you signed up for. And the limelight is a very judgmental place. So you have to dot your T's and was it no dot your I's and cross your T's because Lord, what the hell I'm talking about. But anyways, I got I got a little bit more tea for y'all before we leave. Now, listen, that boy Little Wayne said he talked to Kendrick Lamar and wished him the best regarding his upcoming Super Bowl performance. How do you feel about that? Because I wonder, did he run this past Drake before he called up Kendrick and had that conversation? And when Kendrick answered the phone, did he say they not like us?
Can you repeat
Woo!
that, sis? You was breaking up on my end.
Damn it. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Listen, oh my God. So Little Wayne sat down and said, oh my God, hold on, y'all. I just had that tea for y'all. Little Wayne says that he talked to Kendrick Lamar and wishes him the best regarding his upcoming Super Bowl performance.
Oh, it's too late. That's too
It's too
late.
late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Damn Spectrum.
Yeah, it's too late. Mm-mm. That wasn't. This was
What does that
supposed to
mean?
be.
Oh,
Yeah,
smoke.
Wayne was supposed to do this. Wayne was supposed to do this like the moment this was said, and then
Mm-hmm.
what I
Yeah.
mean. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's a good thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a good thing. It's not a good thing because Kendrick addressed it 3 weeks ago on his album that nobody congratulated him. Wayne jumped the gun and like approach Kendrick aggressively because they didn't have the communication. It
Mm-hmm.
just was a
Mm-hmm.
lot that was already put out where if he would have put this energy out a month ago, we wouldn't have a lot of shit. We wouldn't have whacked out murals. We wouldn't have a lot of the energy that's out. It's too late to apologize. Exactly. That's right, Mac. Better late than never. And nah, not in the rap game. Because in the rap game, niggas is already on some like I don't trust you. And niggas is already competitive. So now it's like, oh yeah, but we already addressed it. You know what I mean? We didn't even address it behind closed doors. Like we put this shit out there. Like,
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. That's true.
yeah, like
Oh,
nah.
I feel like he had no choice but to concede. And that's because that album came out and that album was still fire. And I got a little bit of snippets of a few songs on that and listen to the whole thing. Let me not say the album, but the few songs that I've listened to so far has been fire. I heard the album is fire. And Lil Wayne had to come to a realization of I want to not like this dude because Drake is my homie. But I think Wayne came to a realization of no matter how Drake feels about him, this nigga is talented. And I'm gonna have to put this beef shit to the side and give this nigga his roses and call him and congratulate him because ultimately he is gonna be in my city. They chose him over me. Plus, I think Lil Wayne seen his yeah, he's seen his performances resurface and realized, yeah, nah, I ain't that nigga no more.
Or was gonna or what happened was Kendrick behind closed doors reached out to Wayne like, look, man, I love you. You're Wayne. The shit that I got with your mans, that's your mans. You do deserve to be on this platform, on the stage. I can't give it to you, but I'll give you some. Come kill Mona Lisa with me on the stage. It's gonna be crazy, Yamula baby. And then Wayne was like,
You say Yamula, baby.
you know what I
Nigga.
mean?
I I'm
So yeah,
sorry.
I believe we're gonna get Mona Lisa on Super Bowl, sis. What guy?
So I'm gonna have to take Kendrick said I'll cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it.
I see it.
Ah! So I don't know. I don't know. That nigga said Kendrick said he'd cut his granny off. And that song I think is the Turn the TV Off. Oh man,
Yeah,
that song is fire. I play that
I
song
love
every
that
chance
song.
I get. And when I heard that nigga say that,
Mustard.
yes, when I heard him say that, I said, "This nigga ultra petty." That's
Yeah,
that
man.
short ninja syndrome. You know them short ninjas be having that testosterone just flowing through them. They got all that build up aggression because what they lack in height, they make up in fire. Okay,
Yeah.
that nigga
Well,
is ready for
Kendrick
Mighty
and
Morphin
Lil
Power
Wayne is
Rangers
like
time.
5'3". So yeah. So
Yeah, he my height. I'm 5'2". I'm
yeah,
like, I'm probably he my height. Like the
yeah, Wayne is
fuck.
small too.
I don't know though.
I think it's
I like short men though. Short men do it for me.
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
all a setup for the most amazing Super Bowl performance of all times.
Oh my god. Yes. Cause
I,
what if he brings
I
oh my god, Boro, you might be right. What if he did reach out to Wayne and say, you know what, nigga? You know, I might not like that pussy ass nigga Drake, that light skinned booty king with the butt job, the BBL Drizzy. But you know what? I'm a represent and I'm gonna bring you
yeah,
out. What if we get that? I swear to goodness, I
yeah.
would toss my wig off on live. I would take my wig
I'm
off
telling
on
you right
live,
now.
bro.
Look, listen. So this is what's happening right now, and I guarantee you, I put a lot of, I put a lot on it. I don't know what I got on it right now,
Mhm.
but Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne is in the studio, probably right now, working on Kendrick Lamar's album, and they got a song just for the Super Bowl that they're gonna perform and release at the Super Bowl. It's going to be amazing. I'm
Mm.
telling you now, Kendrick Lamar is a fucking alien. He's not
Yeah.
just gonna come with Not Like Us and turn the TV off and everything. This is we're already a month of, you know what I mean? We got 2 months more until the Super Bowl. It's going
That's in
to
February, right?
be, yeah, it's going to be something serious when Kendrick, he's gonna try to change everything of hip hop and media and the Super Bowl and everything. He's got to kill Drake. Like he's killed Drake, but after the Super Bowl, he's gonna squash Drake and change the game, and we're gonna be in a total different era of rap with Kendrick Lamar.
I feel like I feel you on that. I think you might be calling it right on this, bro. I feel it. I feel you on this. I would love to see
Promise
that
you,
though. Hey y'all, I'm
it's
gonna watch
got to.
football this year. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl just for this.
Everybody watches the Super Bowl, and if people don't watch the Super Bowl, they watch the halftime show for sure. There's
I don't
data
I don't
on
watch I
this,
don't watch none of that, bro. I
so
had a
I
podcast
guarantee
during the whole Super Bowl.
if you lived in a apartment complex, 89% of your apartment complex is gonna watch the Super Bowl. 7% of the people that didn't watch it was asleep. I guarantee you, they were asleep. I'm. It's the most watched event other than like a soccer event,
Oh
the
yeah,
cup.
I heard that, but I just
Yeah,
don't watch it. But I am gonna watch it this year. Random thoughts. What
well,
Eric G said: Wayne will never go against Drake, but if he does, I'll be screaming like a teenage girl outside of R. Kelly's prison walls. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, this nigga is crazy. Eric, you get on my nerves, bro. You get on my nerves, bro. I love you, bro. Oh, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Bro, we do have tipsy karaoke coming up. Christmas addiction. Eric G, drop that date down in the comment section so I can invite my bro right here to come on and be a part of that. That'd be dope. That way you guys can connect and network. That'd be dope.
yeah, for sure, man.
Bro, listen, Eric got me. Oh, my stomach hurt, y'all. My
Yo, bro,
stomach
that's
hurt.
hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm so happy we decided to do this today because I needed it. I'm
Yeah, man. I was dead sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you, sis. I was sleep, and then I had woke up and I seen that she was getting ready, and I'm like, fuck. Let me wake up because I know she's getting ready to get on the podcast for me. So let me get on this. So yeah, I'm glad that we did it too.
I appreciate you, yo. I love
Yeah.
all the hard work that you're doing. I see you, Jay Capel. Y'all out here working. I'm telling you, you guys make me so proud to be a part
Oh,
of Not for the Week.
trust me, it's gonna get better in 2025. We're gonna have fucking judges, doctors, uh, police. Like we're gonna have all of that shit because I want to talk to the other side. I want to say fuck the police and be able to log off and get away with it. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
I want to talk to these judges and I want to talk to lawyers and everything and see what's good with like my case and not for the week is actually a brand and it's a business. So I want to talk to
Amen.
lawyers about building the business and everything and seeing how everybody in the brand can eat in our own way because that's the whole point. It's for, like I told you, it's to build our brands. It's for you to know the business, for me to know the business,
Amen.
for us to be
Amen.
strong, and then like promote that out there too. We're learning as we go. So I'm learning all of this shit. So
Right.
why
Same.
not? Why not teach it as I go? So
And I appreciate you so much, bro. Listen, random thoughts with Eric G said, "Hey, Christmas karaoke. I'm sorry,
shouts out to
Christmas
Jay
tipsy.
Storm.
Period." Random thoughts said, Christmas tipsy karaoke will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by a new word to the wise at 8:30. Hey, Jay Torres, what up, yo? Let's shout out Jay. What up? What up?
That's
I'm so
Jay. That's high right there. That's high.
Yes. I am so excited for you guys' interview for tomorrow. I know y'all gonna eat that up, period, and leave no
Yeah.
crumbs.
Yes,
And
sir.
Mac said, oh, Jay said, let's get it. Mac said, very dope show, y'all. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. And Jay Torres said,
Right, we
strive
get the
for
merch.
2025.
We got the merch coming out, man. We got the merch coming out and stuff like that. The package got rerouted and stuff like that. I'm pissed the fuck off about that, but
It is what it
we're
is. It's
gonna
gonna
have
be
the
all right.
merch coming up. Yeah, everything's gonna be good. We're gonna have everything right.
Yes. Well, Eric, you already know I'm gonna be there. I will give my brother here the link. If he's free. I'm pretty sure he'll join if he's available.
This is
But
tomorrow.
listen,
This is
Yep, I was just about to promote that. See,
Tomorrow,
you be reading
tomorrow,
my
right here.
mind.
Tom
Yes, so,
Arnold tomorrow.
yes, guys, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. What time, bro?
It should be about like 5 o'clock.
Okay, so
About five.
Tom Arnold will be making a guest appearance on Not for the Week podcast, and he will be talking sports with your boy Jay Torres and my brother here, Burrow. Listen, it's not for the week. Make sure
Let's
y'all tune in
go.
and hit that like and share, subscribe button. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah. If you don't know motherfucking Tom Arnold, he was on every motherfucking bootleg.
He
If
was
you
on
had a
not just
bootleg,
bootleg.
most
No,
likely.
Tom Arnold did major movies. He did movies with Sportsinator, all type of let me give y'all his rundown, okay? Because this man is funny, okay? He funny. I'm old, so I
Mhm.
don't remember everything off heads. Yep. My favorite movie with Jamie Lee Curtis and Arnold Schwarzenegger, True Lies. He was in there. He was in a movie called The Stupid, Soul Plane, Roseanne, Big Bully, McHalley's Navy, Carpool, Hit and Run, Cradle to the Grave, Queen of Meth, Exit Wounds, 9 months, Dead Ant. Oh, Fred, the kids love that. Fred was something that was big back in the day.
Wait,
Beethoven,
Drop Dead Fred?
Christmas.
He was in Drop
No,
Dead
no,
Fred?
no, not Drop Dead Fred. Fred was
Oh.
this guy on Disney. Disney or
Oh, yeah,
Nickelodeon.
yeah, yeah. Fred. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that weird guy. Transformers, the Mecha Beast, the animated one. Man, there's so many movies. He did a lot of the mistletoe Moonlight and the Mistletoe, like Hallmark movies, Marriage in Heavens, Ape Mecha versus Ape. He's just
And
so
for
much.
all the niggas, all we know this nigga for is So Plain. We all had the bootleg. It was the movie that never came out in theaters. We know this nigga for So Plain. That's how we know this nigga. That's how I know him. I'ma say it now.
He was
Yo, when
also
my
in
man,
He was also in Medea's Witness Protection.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I
Yes.
forgot about that. Soul
So
Plane was where I got introduced to him. When my man told me he was married to Roseanne, I'm like, oh shit.
yeah, y'all didn't know that? Yes. That was his man. I would see, man, listen. I want to know. We'll talk when you get off because I want to know if y'all gonna
Yeah,
ask him. I
yo,
want to
listen.
know.
No, I mean we could. I honestly, I think me and how we gonna like just fucking freestyle this shit because it's sports talk. So that's gonna
Yeah,
take 30
let it come
minutes.
natural.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the other ones is just gonna be off the top, like the intros and what it is. But I heard Roseanne was she thought it was shitty being married to him. So I seen
Yeah,
a couple
crazy.
clips.
Yeah, I wish I knew about sports, y'all. Unfortunately, your girl don't know much about sports. I would just be there to look good. I would not be helpful. But I'm learning.
Oh,
I am
listen, that's what
learning.
we're here for, sis. Like I said, we're gonna put a whole good show together. Everybody, we could talk sports, but once we get into that true crime shit and we actually talking files with these
Oh
fucking,
yes. Oh yes. I can't
I
wait for that.
promise.
I can't wait for
Yeah, we
that.
gonna get it popping. I can't wait for it either, for real, because sports talk is easy, but I want to be out of the elements and doing different content and stuff because that's what gets people for real. Like everybody's
Yeah.
doing this. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing it's all cool doing this, but once we step outside the box, that's what makes us different from everybody else. That's what I'm
Hmm.
trying to do. That's exactly what I'm trying
Yeah.
to do.
Bro, listen, your vision is being seen. And I love what you're doing. What people don't even understand is I had taken a time off from podcasting for a long time because a lot of people close to me know what I went through. And when you had asked me to come on and co-host, and I was like, oh yeah, all right, cool. That was pretty much my big return. Now I've guest starred on a couple of shows, but I haven't been back in this capacity, like just constantly. And just coming back and doing this, it made me remember why I started doing it, and I'm refinding my love for it. And slowly my passion's coming back where I'm gonna relaunch the Lauren Hour Network and
Yeah.
launch the Lauren Hour podcast. But right now I said this is where God wants me to be. I'm gonna learn and grow here until I'm ready to return back to my brand. And I'm thankful
Yeah.
that you gave me this platform to even be on here. So I appreciate you so much.
No, you don't even know how much that means to me and how much you mean to my show because you bring a lot of attention. Like what if I'm just on this motherfucker by myself or just me and Hav once in a while just talking, it doesn't give that, that soft edge that we need. You give that smooth edge, that refresh that breath of fresh air to the show. Niggas don't want to just hear niggas all day just talk. It's just niggas politic and all of that. We needed that fresh air of cleaning the mess up. So that's when I heard you and I heard your voice and I'm like, oh, okay. And I seen what you could do. Like I tell you all the time, I know what you could do. And nobody could do it alone. I tell you that all the time. If I don't have you and Hav and Capo sometimes, this show does not go on. You have never seen me on this motherfucker by myself. I just don't do it. So I love the fact that you're getting back into it. You promote. You have a brand of your own that you're doing, and you're super supportive, and that's what a team needs. And that I love it, sis. You mean a lot
I
to me
appreciate
and this
you.
brand.
Same. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna get up
Mhm.
off this though, sis. Man's got to go to work tomorrow. You heard me? but
Yes, yes, yes. And Imma go,
yeah,
go lay down, get some beauty rest.
yes, yes, yes. But yeah, again, Tom Arnold tomorrow. We got Not for the Week merch coming out. We have a lot more
Mhm.
content coming out, and it is gonna go down ASAP. So tune in tomorrow, see what we got, man. Alora, appreciate you. Let them know where they can find you, babe.
Hey now. Y'all know y'all can find me over at the Alluring Hour Network over on YouTube. And if you have not done so yet, please go over there and check it out. Got some new clips up, got some new lives up. If you want to see this look that I did right here, go to my YouTube and watch me dabble in makeup and watch me cook a little bit. Also, follow me on Facebook at Allura Danny Kane. Appreciate y'all. Love you.
There you have it. We out of here. All right, sis.